Hello everyone. Let us see that how can we start our Cloudera machine. So first of all what I will do is I'll open VMware Workstation Pro. So in VMware Workstation you will be able to see your Cloudera machine or your Hadoop machine if you have already opened it. So I can see that I have already opened it, so it is visible here. But by any chance you have taken the zip file, you have extracted it, and now you have to open it. So what you need to do is, so wherever you have extracted it, you need to go to that particular place. So for example, if I go to my D drive, I have taken the copy in the D drive. So in D drive, I'll go, and under training, I have taken that extraction. So here you can see this is Cloudera Quick Start, and I had extracted this particular machine, and where it has gone inside this Hadoop underscore Cloudera, inside this, and I need to check on this 3 KB file and just double click on it. So again you can see it is open in the VMware workstation. So that is how you have to open on VMware workstation your Hadoop machine. Now next step is to power on. You can click over here to power on your machine, and you will require a high configuration machine. High means nowadays it is normal. You need to have at least 8 GB of RAM in your laptop to start this machine. This machine works on 4 GB of RAM minimum. If you want to use all the services of these machines, then you should have 8 GB given to this virtual machine itself. So your laptop should have around 12 GB or more than that. This machine takes a couple of minutes to start if I'm giving 4 GB of RAM. And meanwhile, it is starting. Let me show you. If I go to Task Manager, you can see that the RAM consumption will be going higher. You can see that RAM consumption here is 47%. Okay, and in that 47%, although my MongoDB server and other things are consuming, so what I will do is I will end those tasks as of now, because as of now I don't require them. So if you think that you don't require any of the other things, you can shut them down for now, because now my priority is to use the Hadoop machine. Let me close it again. So memory is again 47% only, and as soon as it will get started, it will consume more memory. So VMware will have more memory getting consumed. Disk space, if you see, it is 4%, CPU is 11, which is very normal. So I'm okay, like, because if this goes very high, any of these goes to 90% and then 100%, then your system will hang out. So that should also not happen. So just take care of that. Your CPU utilization, your memory, and your disk are basically having good numbers. They are not crossing 90s and hundreds kind of numbers. Okay, at least max to max 60, 70, then systems will work in a better way. Okay, and this machine is having Apache Hadoop, so you can work on all the MapReduce programs. It is having Apache Hive, you can work on Hive. It is also having Apache Pig, you can work on Pig. It is also having Apache Spark, you can work on Apache Spark as well. Then, if you want, you can work with the terminal, the shell. So this is a Linux machine. It is having an operating system called as CentOS. If you have experience of working with the Fedora or Red Hat, then you can easily work with CentOS because they are from the same family and the commands they follow are same. Although, if you are having any familiarity with other systems like Ubuntu, then also you'll be able to work with it. Like, it is not a challenge that how to work with these machines. It is very simple, very easy. You just need to know basic Hadoop admin commands, basic Linux admin commands to work with Apache Hadoop. Then you can work. Now, I will be helping you out with certain commands also. So let me open up Notepad. Yes. So you should know basic commands. For example, Linux, some Linux commands also, and Hadoop commands also. So in Linux commands, you should know the change directory command, change directory command. You should know make directory command. You should know creating a file. You should know moving, or I can say copying a file. You should know removing or deleting a file. So these are prerequisites, like very basic things. So creating a file, creating a directory, these, and the same thing you should know in Hadoop also. Like this is the basic. Then I'll say list the directory content. So you should know how to list the directory content. And then a couple of more commands. But to begin with, at least these commands you should know. And when you start doing something, at that time you can basically learn more. Okay, whatever, let's say if there is a zip file, you want to unzip it, so learn how to unzip it. If you want to install something, learn how to uninstall and install something. So whenever you come across certain new thing, that time you need to learn those particular things. Those who are very much beginners, it is important to have patience. Okay, that's very much important. Now, here I'll tell you a couple of more things as well. The machine is opened. Now, VMware Workstation is this outer part. And you can see this tab. This is your Cloudera Hadoop machine. If basically you want to open more machines, you can open from here other machines apart from your Hadoop. This is other machine, this is other machine. You can open other machines also. Okay. If you want to make this machine as full screen, so VMware allows you. Now you can see it has become a full screen. Okay. So, like now independently you can work inside this particular machine. That is how it has become. So you should know that if you want to go back, so you need to go up, this bar will appear, and you need to click back again here. So a little bit of management you should know. So I prefer working like this. Okay. Once you are working like this, now if you want to go back to Windows, press Control button, don't leave it, then press Alt. So as soon as you press Control without leaving it Alt, then just do Alt tab, you will go back to your Windows. Okay, sometimes it is difficult to manage that we have entered into the now Cloudera machine how to go to Windows. So it's very simple. Control Alt and then Alt tab, you will go to Windows. Fine. Now I'll close this. Okay, this is browser. I have closed the browser, close tabs. Okay, this is the machine. You can right click and open a terminal. This is one option, open in terminal. You can see the terminal is opened. If you want to close the terminal, you can type in exit and it will get closed. You can open the terminal from here also. Here on top also you can click and you can open the terminal. Both the options are there. Browser, you can open the browser from here. This is browser. Just click on it and the browser will get open. So once the browser is open, what you need to do is you need to click on this Hadoop and here you need to click on name node. So you will see that name node page is there. Then you need to click over here and again Hadoop. You need to click on the Yarn resource manager. So the the resource manager page will get opened up. So these two pages at least should be there to understand that Hadoop is up and working. So I can see that yes, it is there. Now I'll come to terminal. I'll make it a full screen and I'll just enlarge it little bit. So as I told you, a couple of commands you should know. Change directory, make directory, create a file, moving a file, removing list. So I'll quickly show you. Okay. First thing is cd. So cd is change directory. Okay. Hash is a comment over here, hash cd I'll write. So change directory means I will type cd space slash and enter. So now I have changed my directory. Directory is a folder. I have changed my folder. I have come to a folder named as slash. Then I should be able to list. So hash ls. Ls is list. So ls, you can see the list of items folders, files, shortcuts, whatever are there under slash. If you want to know that where exactly are you, so it is known as present working working directory, directory. So where are you? Okay, basically WHERE, where are you? So this time where are you? So pwd enter. मैं इस समय पर स्लैश के अंदर हूँ. I am inside slash at this point of time. So now if I want to go to some place, I can do ls. So where do I want to go? I want to go inside, let's say, root. So cd root root enter. So it says permission denied because root folder belongs to the root, that is super user, super admin. So I cannot go inside root user. That's fine. So where should I go? I'll go to home. Home is something where I can go. So cd home enter. So I'm inside home now. How can I know? PWD present working directory. You can see that I'm inside home slash home. So I'm inside home now. Okay. What is there inside home? Can I list? Yes, ls I can list. So inside home there is a folder called as Cloudera. I am the Cloudera user as of now, and this is my folder. So I'll go inside my folder, Cloudera. You can press tab always. You don't need to type everything. If you press tab, your word gets completed. So ls enter. This is all there inside my folder, that is Cloudera. And let me go to desktop, cd desktop. Inside desktop, I can see, yes, all of these things are there. So this is how cd command, ls command, pwd command are basically executed. Now let me tell you about the command that is mkdir. This command is to create a folder or directory. So I'll create a directory named as data. ls. Can you see data directory? Yes, it is visible here. This is data directory. If I want to remove it, I'll type rm data data enter. Cannot remove. So I'll have to write rm hyphen rf data data enter. ls. Can we see the data directory? No, it is not visible. So mkdir is the command. Mkdir is the command to create a directory, and rm-rf is the command to remove a directory. So these two commands are there, creating and removing. Now once again I'll create the directory data and I'll go inside it. So cd data, and I'll be able to go inside the data directory. It is an empty directory, ls nothing is there. So create a file mk. So for creating a file, touch touch, you can use touch file file.txt enter ls. So do we have, yeah, file.txt is there. Open this file vi file.txt enter. Press I is insert. So press I and type this is a file, full stop. Okay, now press escape and then press shift and colon. W means save, Q means quit, and enter. So you can see the file is there, but I have written something into the file. So vi is the editor and it opens up on the shell itself, and it is helping me out to edit or type something inside that particular file, and that is what I did. Now what I will do is I'll use cat command file.txt, and you can see this is a file. Okay, you are able to see that we have written some content inside it. So cat is a command to display the content inside a particular file, and that is what we are able to see with the help of this is a file content displayed on the screen. So cat command displays content which are there inside a file. They are getting displayed with the help of cat command. Now what next should we do? So we can move this file from one location to another. So I'll create two folders, mkdir loc1 and mkdir loc2. So ls, you can see, yeah, you can see what happened. Three folders got created. So we should never use space when we are creating a folder. If you put the space, then it will consider LOC as one folder, 2 as another folder. It has created LOC as one folder and 2 as another folder, but no problem. Now I need to move the file. So mv is the command, file.txt, under LOC I'm moving it. So you can see that ls, the file is not here. If I go to LOC, you can see the file is here inside LOC, pwd, where I am home Cloudera desktop data LOC. So file is inside LOC. Now I will move the file again. Move, and I'll use dot dot. So dot dot is to go back. Okay, I'm inside LOC. I'll go back, and LOC1. I'll move the file inside LOC1. ls file is not there inside LOC. cd dot dot. I'll go back. You can see I have come out of LOC, and if I type ls, you can see all the folders LOC1, and the file is here inside LOC1. If I want to remove the file, rm file.txt, enter, remove, yes. So the file has got removed. So these are basic operations which you need to basically know. And similar way on Apache Hadoop also, you should know these basic operations. So that is how you can get started with these machines. Now I'll press exit, and I'm out of it. Again, I'll open the terminal, open the shell, and I'll enlarge it. I'll just press Ctrl Shift plus 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 to enlarge this. If I want to login into root user, I'll type sudo su. So now you can see that it was earlier Cloudera at the rate quick start. Now it has become root at the rate quick start. And now if I do cd slash ls cd root, earlier I was not able to enter into root. Now I am able to enter into root. So you can see that this is how it is possible to enter into root. Exit, I have come out of the user root, and am again now Cloudera at the quick start. Cloudera at the rate quick start. That means I am a Cloudera user as of now. And now I will do exit. Okay. So let me close this also. Close tabs. And so we have got familiar with the Cloudera machine also. We have got familiar with basic Linux commands also. These things we have done as of now. And now what else we will do? So here I'll double click on Eclipse. So this is a software, an IDE, where you can write your programs. So if you wish, you can write your programs on the terminal as well. And if you wish, you can write your programs on Eclipse as well. So the better use, I think, can be done with the help of whatever MapReduce programming you want to do. You can do under Eclipse as well, the MapReduce programming. So it will get opened up. This is Eclipse Luna. MapReduce is a type of programming, a way of programming where it basically works well whenever we have very large amount of data and we want to process it. So what we do is we basically have the data divided into smaller chunks, smaller pieces, so that the program which we write, or the MapReduce program which we write, so how will it happen? So it will get divided into smaller pieces, and into smaller pieces, the program will at one time process one data parallelly, another piece of data parallelly, another piece of data. So it will take less time to get the whole execution done. So if you open up this particular machine, you will see under training here some of the examples are given. So here the first example, some sample programs are given. So I will teach you, you can create your own programs, you can run your own programs. So that I will teach you how to do that. So that's it in this particular session, that how you can make use of this particular Apache Hadoop machine. And now we will see in the upcoming videos running the programs, running the codes and all. So till that, keep practicing.